Photo by Ethan Miller. Getty ImagesNCAA Basketball is unlike any other sport due to the parity and opportunity it possesses. March Madness is a unique and equally spectacular spectacle because it gives the small guys a chance to not only show how good they are to a national audience, but also to bring home a national championship. Oftentimes deep in the mid-major conferences, there are players you've never heard of that might only get a few chances to show you just how good they really are. There are some great mid-major conferences. I'm sure you're aware of the West Coast Conference, Mountain West Conference, American Athletic Conference, and the Atlantic 10. Those conferences not only have good brand name recognition, but they all put out great teams that have a storied history, and strong chances to make deep runs in the NCAA tournament today. However, I'm looking into the smaller mid-major conferences. The true mid-major conferences that are historically one-bid leagues. The Colonial Athletic Association, Missouri Valley, Horizon League, American East, MAC, and Conference USA are the smaller, yet relevant conferences that also deserve media attention. I dug through these conferences, as well as even smaller ones to find the 5 best players to watch that don't get enough media attention. Page 2 BOISC, ID, March 15, Francis Alonso. Photo by Kevin C. Cox. Getty Images. Francis Alonso is the best player on UNC Greensboro, which is a team that's currently rolling in the best 2-year span in school history. UNCG is in the Southern Conference, which may find itself being one of the best mid-major conferences of the season when all is said and done. The Spartans are currently 14-2, with their lone losses coming on the road at Kentucky and LSU. Leading this strong UNCG team is Alonso, a 6 feet 3 inches, 185-pound senior. Alonso is averaging 18.4 points, 2.6 assists, and 2.2 rebounds per game, while shooting 43.9% from the field, 39.3% from 3 and 90.4% from the free throw line. Alonso is a combo guard who usually plays the shooting guard position. He does one thing, but he does it exceptionally well. He puts the ball in the basket as well as anyone in the Southern Conference. Alonso is the guy that UNCG gives the ball in late-game situations. He makes the winning plays, whether that's him shooting a 3, driving to the rim, or finding an open teammate due to his presence with the basketball. Led by Alonso, I believe UNCG will surprise some people and defeat Furman in the Southern Conference Championship game, thus going to the NCAA tournament for the 2nd year in a row. Page 3 SPOKANE, November 14, Jesse Wade. Gonzaga defeated Howard 106-69. Photo by William Monchevo. Getty Images. R.J. Cole carried Howard to every single win they've accumulated so far this season. Howard is 7-9, which interestingly enough is one of the best records in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. Not a single team in the MEAC has a winning record, and 2-14 Coppin State is 2-0 in conference play, and at the top of the standings. Needless to say, whichever team wins the MEAC will be a 16 seed, but I believe Howard is the most dangerous team out of all them due to one thing, R.J. Cole. Cole is a 6 feet, 1 inch point guard from Union, NJ. He attended the powerhouse prep St. Anthony's High School in Long Island. As a freshman he averaged 23.7 points, 6.1 assists, and 1.7 steals per game. Now in his sophomore season, Cole is still producing at a high level. He's averaging 21.2 points, 6.4 assists, and 1.8 steals while shooting 40.6% from the field, 35.1% from 3, and 83.7% from the line. The lone stat in his possession that isn't all that good is his field goal percentage, but that's solely due to his workload. He's asked to do everything for the Bison, and that can be a tall task for anyone, let alone a Division I athlete going up against other Division I teams. If Howard does win the MEAC, make sure you watch Cole in the NCAA tournament. Win or lose, he will put on a show. Page 4 BUYES Creek, NC, March 6. Players, coaches and staff of the North Carolina Asheville Bulldogs pose for photos with their trophy following their 77-68 victory against the Winthrop Eagles during the championship game of the 2016 Big South Basketball Tournament at Pope Convocation Center on March 6, 2016 in Bowies Creek, North Carolina. Photo by Lance King, Getty Images. Chris Clemens is my favorite player to watch in the country. Yes, even more than Zion Williamson. He scores the ball at will, better than any player in the country. And yes, I have the stats to prove it. Last season Clemens led the nation in scoring with 24.9 points per game last season, and this season he's blowing that out of the water. Clemens is currently averaging 29.3 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 2.6 assists per game. Oh, and he's doing that at 5 feet 9 inches. His field goal percentage is 48.4%, three-point percentage is 35.8%, and free throw percentage is 82.6%. It's almost unfathomable for a 5 foot 9 inch guard to average 29 points per game while shooting 48% from the floor. Clemens is one of two current seniors in NCAA basketball that should reach the 3,000 career points mark by the time the season is over. Clemens' NBA comparison is without a doubt Stephen Curry. Clemens loves to shoot the deep three-pointer without hesitation. He can drive to the rim and has some extremely nifty finishing moves so he can get his shot off among the trees. The thing that I love about Clemens is how consistent he is, as well as how great it is to watch his craft. There are a ton of great college basketball players, but not many can really make you mesmerized with just how good they are at scoring. Clemens probably won't get his chance in March, so I'd recommend trying to catch a Campbell game on ESPN before the season is over. Page 5 Use your arrows to browse Chapel Hill, North Carolina, December 5. Devontae Cacok. North Carolina 197-69. Photo by Grant Halverson. Getty Images. Devontae Cacok is a senior forward for UNCW. 2 years ago, he led the nation in field goal percentage by shooting a remarkable 80% from the field. Last year he led the nation in rebounding by collecting 13.6 boards per game. Now he's back for his senior season, producing at a high level once again. This season Cacok is averaging 14.4 points and 11.8 rebounds while shooting 61.1% from the field. He also leads the team in steals 1.0 and blocks 0.6 respectively. The reason why Cacok's block numbers are so low is because he's a 6 feet 7 inches center. However, he weighs approximately 230 pounds, and is the definition of a workhorse. When Cacok gets a full head of steam, there's no stopping him. He finally got some national recognition prior to this season, when he was added to the Karl Malone Award watch list, which is given to the nation's best power forward. Cacok had a slow start to the season, as UNCW has been trying to find their identity with several new players on the team. Now, with conference play beginning, however, Cacok is reaching his full potential. Against Davidson, Cacok scored 19 points and grabbed 13 boards. Against College of Charleston, who's arguably the best team in the CA, Cacok recorded a phenomenal stat line of 27 points and 19 rebounds. We saw Cacok in the NCAA tournament during his freshman and sophomore seasons under head coach Kevin Keatts, but this monster has gotten exponentially better since then. Next, Justin Wright Foreman. Use your arrows to browse